Boop, boop, and we're live. Hello, 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 hello. What? Why did my brain just got stuck on hello? Alright, anyway, more Persona 3. That's what we're here for today. Last time, not much happened. We progressed in Tartarus. Which is something, I guess. I hadn't been planning on doing it, but Maiko had to go and end up and go missing. We did get to hang out with Keisuke, who... Oh yeah, I think he's come to the conclusion that he maybe does want to be a doctor. Because he had said something about going back to apologize to his father after having been about to run away from home after stealing his dad's credit card. As you can tell, I did not end up going and doing off-stream stuff. Because I should not make commitments to do things, because I do not have a memory. Can I give... You know, I've got a few precious eggs. Let's give Hikari one. Otherwise, yeah, we hung out with Keisuke. Got him, I think that's him on rank 9, so we're only one rank away from finishing his social link. And then we hung out with Yuko as well. She invited us over to her room, and I thought things were about to go... That was possibly the start of the romance option. Ended up not being the case. Sorry, what did they say, Yukari? Didn't mean to interrupt you. Fire, eh? Oh, you can leave that to Junpei.
Shall I move to strike?
Oh. And... Raggy. Try again. There we go. I need to look at some shuffle time. Ooh, new persona. The White Rider. You can replace Tartarus. That's the game. Junpei, what is your magic stat? Because I feel it's 21. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is much worse than I remember. Compared that to Caesar. Junpei definitely is a physical fighter. I could just skip to the end, I suppose, but there's also loot. Loot is money.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
There's enemies nearby. Oh. Bye-bye, Shadow. Probably shouldn't be avoiding fights too much. I do need experience. My plan for the start of this stream is to try and get to the next border floor. We've rescued everyone who needs rescuing. So we can just leave and come back again.
The shadows can only identify us by sight.
If they could hear us or even sense our presence, we'd likely be surrounded at all times.
Yeah, that would be painful.
Careful,
Ooh.
the enemy's nearby.
Tough enemy. Hello, sir. Ruinous Idol. Ooh, I haven't checked you for stuff. Oh, wind. It's always nice when you get the weakness right off the bat. Okay, do I have wind? I have Magaru, which isn't great. Oh, Gardine. Oop. These tough enemies are generally resistant to status ailments, so I won't bother there. Zionga. That's not great. Don't pull Yukari.
My body's tingling. Yukari-chan, are you okay?
Okay, that's probably a victory. It's always up is for Yukari to heal herself afterwards. Ooh. Don't give me that. Oh. Good morning, Mooney. Welcome to the stream. My god, that's also good. I want the new Persona. I also kind of want that. The strength and magic of Personas in my possession increasing by 2 is a good one to get. Take Anubis. You can replace Fortuna.
Doing pretty well.
A shadow. What will you do?
That's the escape door. Anubis. Oh yeah, that's you've been fighting Anubis recently in Persona 5, haven't you? What's a treasure chest? Oh. And another boot. A homunculus. Always useful to have a homunculus or two.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
I think this is the first large room I've met where there's been no shadows. Oh, I didn't actually register the door. Oh well. Sprint time.
We found the stairs.
Oh, hello, here's...
Powerful enemy spotted.
It's important to know your enemy's weaknesses, but pay attention to the other relevant intel as well. Knowledge of an enemy's tactics can help you predict their next move. That means less damage taken and more opportunities to... What's that? 11 floors away, I'm sensing another border floor. It's still a ways off. It might be best for you to return. Maybe... Oh, healing. Before I get into this fight. There we go. Alrighty, you two.
Two enemies. You can do it.
Demented Knight. Ice and Wind I already have with the others. Do I have... Yeah, test... they're probably gonna block Dark... Oh no. Maybe... I wonder if that means they can be theoretically insta-killed. Oh, weak to wind again. You know what? If the other one was so insistent on dodging it, can have Fear-G instead. There we go.
Nicely done, Tartarus. We're not gonna go easy. Now
Mazio, oh, of course you have electric. Concentrate. Demented Knight is focused.
Go for it.
Try ice. Oh, it froze one of them. That's not bad. Oh, Oracle.
Hear my prayers. Let me help you out.
Gonna be seeing a new rental of it.
The enemy's frozen.
Word of the day, focus. What's the word? Where's the word of the day coming from? But is that you looking at a new place?
Can't stop me now.
Oh, sorry.
What's the plan?
I don't have it in me to scan right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I haven't recovered Fuga's SP. Okay, blocks fire.
I'll go with.
Where was... Let's knock you down again, and... Never all out. Concentrate. Okay, so you're focusing as well.
It's payback time.
I was tempted to heal, but I think actually knocking them both down and another all-out attack. Oh, 2 moments. The evidence is growing. See, is it the evidence is growing, or you're just becoming more aware of the evidence? Oh, level up for everyone. Resist ailments. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, get rid of crit rate boost, because you're not actually really a physical attacker. Ooh, Garadine. Very nice. Gigantic Fist. Heavy strike damage. One foe. Yeah, that's just an upgrade.
Good. This'll make me more
And
effective.
freeze boost. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Oh, these guys are a serious workout compared to your average shadow. I mean, I've still got gas in the tank, but how about we make a quick pit stop? Oh. We're nearly at the border floor, Junpei. Reals? Oh, aren't you an overachiever? Whatever. I'll keep you company, dude.
Ooh, maybe there's.
We've got Magic Incense 2 and whatever's in here. Tetrajammer.
Nicely done.
Let me see what it actually is before I give it to anyone. Plus survival trick. Armor that enables survival of a single insta-kill attack with 1 HP. Oh, okay. I might actually take that myself. It's probably about time I upgraded Yukari's armor. Invigorate 1 is kind of nice. It's even one. Because Invigorate 1's recover. Is it a set? Is it like set 5 SP or is it 3%? Like 2% like regenerate is. But also the armor increase. Yeah, even retrospectively looking at. Yeah. Though I know several people have kind of had that moment. I kind of had a similar moment, except I already knew I had ADHD. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't bring this up. If you're not saying it outright. Distracted easily when shopping, you notice? Oh, yeah. Shopping is painful. A reading of... Oh, a rare shadow. And just a monad door. I don't need that.
Take care, Tiffany. It's a shadow.
Ethereal. Okay, so weak to electric, weak to wind.
I don't have it in me to stand right now.
I had electric, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, don't miss.
Pull the trigger. Help me.
Okay, pass back to me and I'll try again. Things that should take only 5-10 minutes to go. Yeah, that's a... That's definitely one of the indicators. All-out attack damage increases. I don't really need the all-out attack increase. Let's take a more powerful persona, maybe. 45 can replace... Sagi Mito. Done and dusted. Yeah, why not? Send Mitsuru ahead to scout. Oh, a dark room. Good, we've rendezvoused. I've already gone ahead and done some reconnaissance. I also found this. Put it to good use. Oh, you zone out. Yeah.
Oh no.
Visibility here is rather poor. I can manage to see you all, but barely. At least the enemy won't be able to see you. Please stay calm and you'll pull through.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Okay, so a locked chest on this floor. Okay, this is probably one I do want to explore because it can have plenty of Twilight fragments, can't it?
That teleporter can take us to the entrance. Try to remember where it is. There's a shadow.
Yeah, we can ignore the shadow. It's going to ignore us. There's a bunch of tangent course over it. Yeah, that's...
Leader, something dangerous is approaching.
What? Something dangerous is approaching? That concerns me, Puka. Okay, let's just get back to you. But yeah, that's the same reason I'm not allowed to drive. As I kind of have that to a bit of an extreme.
Nicely done, Tartarus.
And an all out. I don't think this'll win us the battle.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Sorry, I don't have it in me to stand right now.
As young, of course you're going for electric again. Ow, and Junpei's shot. And you get a critical. That went bad really quickly. What's your panic? Yeah, there is that as well. But combine that with the ADHD, lack of focus.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Junpei gets a level up.
Yukari-chan.
Okay, Yukari can heal everyone up. Oh, wait, that's it. Target boost. Oh.
Is this reading
Uh,
the Reaper?
no. Okay, to reap. Not good, not good, not good. I need to get out. I need to get out. I do not think I'm ready to fight the Reaper.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Another big room. Don't fear the Reaper. I'm very much going to fear the Reaper.
No way.
It's still here. Why is it still?
I can't believe.
Reaper followed us. Why? I have to go past it.
Just our
Oh, does it just come straight for me? Okay, it looks like it. Just run. Just run.
All right, let's continue exploring.
It's not going to follow me again, is it? Is this just not like the higher I'm getting in Tartarus? Is this just going to become a persistent issue as the Reaper spawns more regularly?
I'm detecting a surge of
Because that's something I don't know how much I want.
I have to do this.
Paradigm. Yukari. Actually, don't all out attack. Yukari, use your one more to guard. Never mind, that was a waste because of. Actually, no, I don't. You wouldn't. It wouldn't have gotten dizzy if I hadn't.
You hit a weakness.
Okay, yeah, but that still works because now Yukari's not going to get downed, which means it doesn't get a one more.
Situation.
There we go. Just give me the experience, I think.
And that's how it's done. Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Nothing here.
No way.
It's still here? Okay, it really is chasing us.
I can't.
Right. Okay, I'm right next to the stairs at least. The ruined shadows seem to spawn without limit. I hope we're able to cut them off at the source. Okay. But no one's commenting about the Reaper, so is it just always a shadow?
Treasure?
Normal treasure chests aren't always worth it.
What should we do about the door?
I can ignore it for now.
So this is where the stairs were.
Okay, no sign of the shadow this time. Oh, the Reaper this time.
There's no room for carelessness. Stay alert.
Do you believe in fortune telling?
Nope.
Is it even accurate? I do find it interesting, but I really only want to believe in positive outcomes.
Ooh, tough shadow. Hello, friend. Gyaradyne in there. All out.
In this situation,
Yukari can Gyaradyne. And yeah, same tactic as before. I think that's safer. Sure, let's punch it.
you're hurt. Do you have any healing?
We can heal after the battle.
You're on a roll.
Level my currently equipped persona will increase by 1. Sure. It's late enough in the mission that ooh, that's actually quite a good one. That is a very nice skill card to have. Oh, Puka level 55. Ice Amp. Yeah, leave Ice Amp for now.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
We must be getting close to that border floor.
There's a treasure chest.
I imagine. Okay, it's probably 170, isn't it? Skill Yukari, can you heal up the party? Can I equip Succubus? Because I think I need to do some SP recovery. Excuse me. Here to say hello. Oh, hello.
We have the
They
advantage.
won't know it hit them.
Of course, it's a weak to electric, and I'm the only one with electric. Oh, you don't have much SP.
Pull the trigger. Help me. It didn't work.
Wind is
Move
not
the strike.
what we want. Ice. Okay, one of them that one reflects ice, which isn't great. Fire. Nope. Not electric. Ice break.
Yukari's stunned.
No SP for you. Ow.
You're hurt. Do you have any healing?
Oh, you could. It's not particularly helpful. Do we have anything to help me with that fear? There we go. I need it. I want my SP recovery.
You better watch it. In this situation, he'll now want to kill.
Yep, that's the plan. Healing.
That helps.
Insufficient SP.
What's the plan here?
Yeah, I guess we can test physical on.
This yet.
One enemy defeated. Keep going, Kirito Senpai.
Get out of here.
Junpei-kun, will he be able to fight?
Apparently not. Okay, you've got plenty of SP for me to steal. I'd meant to actually try and use Yukari to cure Junpei's fear. keep stealing SP. So actually, I think that's probably enough SP stolen.
Fear into you. Someone might run. What next? Help me.
Get rid of Junpei's fear.
One enemy defeated. Good going, Kirito-senpai.
For real?
Moop.
One more.
And there we go.
That about does it. No shadows detected.
Already have Succubus. In money. New Revolution as a skill card isn't bad.
Now then, let's get back to work.
Did you know some places stop airing ball games before they end? I wonder which regions do that.
There's a shadow.
Ooh, maybe there's something.
Oh, there's a shadow. Oh, maybe there's something nice inside.
There's a treasure chest.
Patra gem. Those are nice.
Hey, put that chest.
I can leave that chest.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Yep. Ooh, another powerful one.
There's a powerful enemy.
Nope. Same one as usual.
Stay on guard.
Oh, I guess we're going just with the same tactic. No, actually... Oh, you're dizzy? Well,
All right. Here I go.
guess we're just going all out.
And with this, you're finished. That's a weakness. Nice, Maiko.
Plenty of damage. Why did you get 2 turns in a row? You were dizzy.
Touchdown. He's in trouble.
This is pretty bad.
Junpei comes in bad shape.
Where's a high strength persona? Let me just hit you with melee. There. Not great.
You better watch it.
These are new enemies I don't
Now's the time.
have stats for. Oh, they have regenerate. And of course you get a random crit.
Someone cover for him.
Uh,
Junpei comes in bad shape.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I don't have it in me to skill
What's the
right
plan?
now.
Okay, none weak to ice. Ow!
The leader's been knocked down.
Do you mind?
Never mind.
Jack Brothers. There we go.
That about does it.
It's over.
No shadows detected.
Ooh, that's again a hard skill card to say no to.
Leader,
Yep. Okay, Kara can heal up everyone.
hey, there's a treasure chest.
Okay, so I imagine this next floor is a gatekeeper floor. And then after that
Hey, it's the stair.
is the border floor. Oh. Okay, no, this is a intermediate floor, and then there's a gatekeeper. Alrighty, 2 snakes and the statue arm. You may have expected this, but there are strong presences on both this floor and the next one. Let's get past here first. Okay. So yeah, 2 in a row. I was kind of expecting maybe something like that. Alrighty. I should have given Fuga a little bit of SP restoration, I think.
Situation.
Okay, wind is spirit. Oh, not this again.
Shall I move to strike?
Serpent of absurdity and cruel greatsword.
Do it.
Okay, something's weak to ice. That's good.
Time to shift.
Okay, so the snakes are weak to ice. That's good. Let's test light on you. Oh, okay, light works. They don't hold back the moment you said, yeah. The spirit is the spirit drain is painful because 100 SP is a lot. Servant of absurdity can't get up. Okay, Fuga, I want to save your Feargy for the next fight, I think. Okay, shift over to Mitsuru.
Excellent choice. I'm ready.
And you can take out that snake. Now this should be both the snakes dead at least. Ah, nope. That one's still up. Neuro Slash. I get Counter Strike. Yeah, just finish off that enemy. Medical powder. I guess that's not a bad thing to do. Let's go with Feargy. Just because extra damage is nice. Ooh, and Inflictor of Freeze, very nice. Okay, no Yukari to help out, but I think we should be fine. There we go. Level up for everyone.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, as I was saying, item... soul droplets. Okay, that should be enough for 2 uses of Fuga's ability. Maybe a little more. And yeah, you that should be enough. Yeah, I think that should be us okay. Ooh, 2 chewing souls. Very nice. And what's in here? Rapid bands. Are those better than what Akihiko currently has? They give him physical evasion, and they are notably more powerful, so yeah, I think that's probably better. Alrighty. Oh, just a one enemy? This one, oh, I'm sure this one will hit especially hard. When you feel threatened, raise your guard. There's a border floor just past here, like before. We're in the final stretch of this area. We can overcome this. Alright, so this is going to be an enemy I probably have to guard against. I'm fairly certain I fought an enemy like this in Kanji's Midnight Channel. Okay. Let's start with that.
I have to do this.
Okay. Debuffs are probably not a bad idea. heat wave.
Great
Shall I
dodge,
move to
stupid
strike?
I guess we can test ice. Okay, you resist ice.
What to do?
Let's buff party defense. That's probably a good start. Oh, except I already have. The party's already buffed.
Did I
Okay.
stand on this enemy?
No weaknesses. And but otherwise, basically just don't use ice. Heat Riser. Oh, of course, you're going for Heat Riser.
This will do the trick.
Let's just gamble for criticals with Mitsuru. I'm going to. I don't like you having that. Heat Riser buff, so I'm gonna take that away from you.
I'll give 'em hell.
Ooh, nice.
What next? I've already scanned this one. I have to do this.
Are you looking at Dawn Trail job? Oh, I've been not looking too much into Dawn Trail stuff. I'm curious to see it once I actually get to experience it myself.
Kirito senpai, it was a beautiful dodge. There we go.
What to do?
Okay, Nidhogg can... I forget, we already had an attack boost. Why did I do that?
My time shot. Finishing move.
This is just good job gear. Oh, I'm sure. Plenty of it does look nice.
Let's end this.
I have been kind of meaning to download the benchmark
One more.
to try it out. Nearly. Revolution. Oh, you're going for crit rate, are you? Well, that works for all of us.
Another. I'll join you.
Yep.
That about does it. No shadows detected.
Don't buff crit rate unless you're ready to get crit. Taiwan wants Invigorate 2. Automatically recover 5 SP each turn. Maybe, yeah, you don't, I don't think you need Spirit Drain.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh, Diarahan. That's quite good to have.
Oh yeah, new
Marakaja raise party's defense for a bit. Yeah, take Fiber. You're not really one for magic attacks anyway.
Good. This will make me more effective in battle.
Buffadine. You're all or nothing about it. Yeah, I kind of... I don't know what... Most of the time I do just try and avoid learning anything about something until I get to experience it myself. But even if it's seemingly minor things. Like, I watch trailers for games, but I won't kind of go in, like, much further than that. And I already feel I've learned enough about Dawn Trail from going to the fan festival. Somehow we pulled through. Those gatekeepers are truly a cut above the rest. This would be an ideal time to regroup, but what say you? I'd like to, just doodle. We've got one last floor. I take it you want to ride the momentum to seize our next victory. Very well. I'll leave it to your discretion.
Booyah! Level up!
Okay, so yeah, there's another Monad Passage.
Is that?
Yeah, I don't think I want to explore the Monad Passage. Yeah, I like being able to be surprised by things, and like you should have gotten yourself a tick. Oh yeah, yeah. But hopefully it won't be too long before there's another fan festival.
This is...
Dead end. Looks like we can't progress any further for now. Okay, given the darkness here, I wonder if this is another... Oh, old document 7. They've told us everything. This project is pure evil. But we have a single hope. The power to control one's own shadow born from within. This could be our salvation. Oh, you need... Oh, something else for you to forget there, Mooney? We don't feel particularly high up. Looking out there. Yeah, let's head back to the entrance. Hey, Elizabeth. I think I've filled... Yeah, I've got the 7th old document. Ooh, 90 grand. I'll take it. You haven't given me a new find document one. Okay, so you want Rangda. I think I confuse Rangda now.
Very well.
Okay. Let's do some post-dungeon fusion.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
First things first is registration.
Is overwriting acceptable? All registered.
Okay. Fusion.
Ah, fusion, is it? Well then.
It is indeed.
Shall we
Kukuri
take a
human,
look?
Bishamontan, Trumpeter, Mott. Okay,
This would
Atropos.
be a wise choice. What do you wish to inherit?
You're already gonna get Zeodyne. What's your null strike resist electric? A nullify strike damage probably is pretty good. Lower all foes attack. Actually, what's you're
Please choose what
mostly
skills to
magic.
inherit.
It's a matter and let's give you dark damage to everything and null strike.
It appears it will receive a... Well then. Shall we begin?
I am Atropos. Snip, snip. I'd cut the thread of fate just to be at your side. Cutting the thread of fate kills someone. Doesn't it? Saw some box on the production floor today, told you. Am I guessing you didn't tell him about the boxes? Gardine.
This
Oh,
power might be too
oh,
much.
Gabriel. Chernabog.
This would be a wise
Hello.
choice.
Ooh, so you drain, curse, resist, pierce, block, slash, and are weak to fire. You're also pretty good physical
Please
attacker.
choose what skills to inherit.
What's that? Okay, that's increased
What do
critical
you wish to
chance.
inherit?
A counter strike, null strike. That, yeah, that makes you fairly powerful. Having 2 physical nullifications and 1 physical resistance. Yeah, give you a tower count.
No new powers have been bestowed.
Forgot
upon
you're
you.
prioritizing getting your pay stubs plus. Oh yeah, for the rental viewing. Yeah, that's definitely that's something I find I do a lot. Is I have to, if something important's coming up, that's the only thing I can focus on.
A new power emerges.
I am Chernobog. Let us both be tarnished by darkness and corruption, and together anything will be possible. Nice Dojo, Trumpeter,
This
Suzaku,
would be a wise choice.
you're a healing and fire.
What do you wish to inherit?
Growth free, that's always nice. That's pretty good to have. Endure and... Well, why not Life Drain?
It appears it will receive a...
It's finally time.
Hello, Suzaku. I am Suzaku. Like a firelight that illuminates the future, I shall be your wings, guiding you from here on. Temperance gives us Regenerate Free and Agidyne. I wasn't too concerned about Life Drain anyway. Azuzu?
This would be a wise choice.
Your magic, you're kind of fairly balanced, but you lean towards magic. I don't like that you have two weaknesses, and one of them is light.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Sure. Have Regenerate, Growth, and... Agidyne, why not?
It appears it will receive a...
So it begins.
I advise thee to use my power well, and together we shall reign over this desert of a world. Oh, and the Devil gives you more power. Infuriate, Neuro Slash, Mascunda, you're not really a fire user. Ooh, that
You
is
can't control this one yet.
level 73, level 69.
This power might be too much for you.
I'm getting some pretty high level personas up there at this point.
This persona is powerful.
Jitayu, you're a speed focused one.
What do you wish to inherit?
Pupil, Invigorate, Counter Strike, and sure, let's give you dark
It
damage.
seems you have been blessed. Well, well, well.
It is the highest honor to serve under your command. Please use my life however you see fit. Oh, and you're the sun, so you get Mascunda, and that's it.
This would be
Decarabia.
a wise
Oh, hello.
choice.
Starfish.
What
Oh,
do
you
wish to inherit?
you have only one. You have a weakness, but no resistances or blocks. Also, all your stats are perfectly even. Oh. You do have almighty damage, though.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
You're equally good at everything, so have Counter Strike, Spirit Drain, and maybe
It appears
Maybe
it
ice?
will receive a good...
So it begins.
pray to me rather than the stars. I'll lend you my strength and power. And the Fool gives you Agidyne and Fast Heal. Ooh, Megidola.
This
Siegfried.
would be a wise choice.
I expected physical auto rebellion. Temporary critical boost
What do you wish to inherit?
on start. That's pretty nice. And I can give you apt pupil, growth, and Counter Strike.
It appears it will receive a lot. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Siegfried, my power is now yours. Together we shall be invincible. Now let us ride towards death. If we're invincible, how are we riding towards death? Ooh. Okay, so he has Apt Pupil, which doubles his crit rate. Crit Rate Amp, which greatly raises his crit rate. And Auto Rebellion, which temporarily raises his crit rate at the start of battle. And that's all I can fuse. Are there any special fusions I can make?
All the elements you need?
Nope. I can nearly get Norn.
Control this one.
Well, I have all the material for Norn, just not the actual...
Are you finished?
Oh. I'm indeed finished.
How splendid.
Ooh! You appear to be harboring a new potential. The personas you've acquired are resonating with one another, elevating you to greater heights. Oh, who have I got now? Best friends. Next physical magic attack will deal more than double damage for 1 hour. Oh, I got 2 of them. Scarlet Havoc. Deals severe slash damage to all foes ignoring resistances. I don't know how I feel about the best friends one.
We look for
Because the best friends one just feels like... concentrate. Which feels like a bit of a... not the most useful thing I could spend a fear gem on.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, let's call it quits. We've rescued everyone. No reason to hang around anymore. Oh.
Attention, please.
Just compare the names used for months in Japanese and English. The latter is a mess. October is 10th. Oh, come on now. Oh. I suppose, yeah, because Octo is 8, isn't it? Yeah, but that's good. Yeah, because October was originally like the 8th month, wasn't it? Because weren't July and August kind of just inserted by Julius and Augustus Caesar? Was that not something to do with the old Roman calendar? So everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Well, it's not just his fault that the English names for months are off. Did you know that his name is actually the origin of the word July? Yep, I just mentioned that. Many people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question, Icy. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? Aphrodite? Oh, nope. April, Diana, Minerva. None of these feel like they have. I haven't actually a clue about this one. Wait, no. No, would it be Venus? Because isn't the Greek equivalent to Venus Aphrodite?
Fantastic.
Yes, you got it. That was a tough one too. Some have speculated that April was originally called Aphrilis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the goddess Venus. Others believe it may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. They argue that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more of a romantic flair. Here's another example. There we go. I get a little bit of charm that I don't need. Oh, back to social links. I'm sorry, I was just thinking. I was considering what I might stand to gain from attending school, but I suppose nothing will come of this line of thought. It's not something I should entertain. Oh, yep. Have you realised there's nothing to benefit from being at school, I guess? Ooh, I could hang out with... Okay, I think, yeah, hang out with Keisuke, because then I can finish that S-Link. Which, on that point, I was going to see if I need a Fortune Persona. But if it's going to progress to its max rank, I don't really need the bonus points. so I won't spend money on a new persona.
Listen,
Oh, Ryonkin, there's something I need to tell everyone today. And as the club leader, I'd like for you to be there too. Oh, off to art club. I think everyone else is already there, so let's just draw like we usually do first. Oh, and he's not drawing again.
everyone listen up.
Is he going to announce he's leaving? He's quitting the club?
As of today, I am quitting the club. I'd like a new club leader to be chosen from the second years.
You wish you had known this sooner so you could... But at least you're not having to wait in the queues I'm waiting in.
Oh, why? Where's this coming from?
I think he's realized what he really wants to do, Fuga.
I have to study for my entrance exams.
Wait, so then...
I'm going to med school, getting my license, and becoming a doctor.
Did your dad say you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital?
Yep, this is his own choice, I think.
My dad has nothing to do with this. I made this decision for myself. I'm going to have to turn down the opportunity to study abroad. And since I'm so behind on my studies, I'll have to pull a lot of all-nighters to catch up.
All-nighters don't help you catch up.
I really enjoyed leading the club. So thank you all for everything.
The lack of sleep makes it harder to study, if I understand correctly.
There's something different about you, Keisuke-senpai. You seem way more confident.
Hey, you're giving me too much credit. Hey, can we talk upstairs?
Yeah, of course we can, buddy.
After today, we won't be able to chat like this anymore.
Oh.
Which is why I wanted to give this to you now.
Oh, an award letter.
This arrived yesterday. It turns out I earned an honorable mention. But the top prizes ended up going to a couple other artists. It made me realize I still have a lot to learn. Like mastering the basics for starters. Studying for the med school entrance exams is going to be hard. And this would only distract me. That's why I want you to have it.
Upper light on. No. Yeah, I understand.
Thanks. Funny how it seems like I'm always asking you for favors, even though I'm older than you.
There's no problem.
Remember how we helped those people at the station? They all have important people in their lives. Just like how you're an important person in my life. If they had died, they never would have gotten to be with those people again. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. I'm not coming off as arrogant, am I?
Not at all. You kind of...
See? I can be the
I like it when
reliable
something I
one,
say is
you know.
actually an option.
I did used to be the club leader after all. It feels like I went in a huge circle and ended up right back where I started. And I know it might look like it,
The journey is as important as the destination.
but I'm not doing this because my dad's a doctor. I'm doing this because I want to be a doctor. And if you ever need an emergency operation, I'll oversee the surgery myself. I mean, if I keep you alive, we get to spend more time together.
Seems like I'm really important to Hiraga. I feel like I've gained a lifelong friend. Oh.
I am thou. Thou. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form.
The ultimate form of fortune. Rank 10. You can now fuse Lakshmi, the goddess of fertility.
Your health is everything. It's best if you never even have to see a doctor. Do you get the proper nutrients living in the dorm? Let's pick up something healthy for you to eat on the way home.
I mean, we for a moment had a really good cook in the dorm. I can't remember what I remember what Final Fantasy XIV's version of Lakshmi looks like, but I can't remember Persona's version.
I see you're back.
I am indeed back. No, the thing is, I wonder if I'm now kind of a little cautious that has maxing out Keisuke's S-Link made him vulnerable to Tartarus? Because thinking on it, both Bunkichi and Maiko, they were both maxed out S-Links. Oh, Fuka? Oh right, just saying she's on the second floor.
Leader.
When cornered, an enemy will fight even more fiercely. This is a basic premise of warfare. Only one shadow remains. We should expect the same principle to apply here as well. I am sure that this will be the toughest battle of all.
I have a suggestion.
Please make sure that you are fully prepared, so that we do not experience an unfortunate defeat. Being friends with you ends up endangering them, yep. What was I doing? I opened up this menu to... Oh yeah. Social link. What is the next one? Fortune Strength, the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is the next Arcana Shadow. Well, your exams are over now, so we should focus on the task at hand. Only one shadow remains. This will be the final battle. The fate of this town rests in your hands. I believe in you. Good luck.
Go.
I made some changes to my training regimen recently. I heard that imagining someone watching your back while you work out is supposed to be effective. I had my doubts at first, but turns out it works pretty well. Hey, Junpei.
Hey,
Fuka's really changed, hasn't she? I wonder if it's because Moriyama's moving out of town. Then again, wouldn't you normally feel down when that happens? Man, just don't get girls.
By the way,
I received a compliment from Akutsuki-san the other day. He told me I was doing well for an elementary school student. It made me really happy. Oromaru once brushed. We'd finished reading, hadn't we?
Say,
Actually, I brought more books from my home. I could improve academics by reading with her. But I guess hanging out with Mutatsu is... progressing a social link is probably more important. So the unusual... He's Tower. Do I have a Tower persona? I do not. Which means it's off to the Velvet Room. Let's go and bother the monk again. Oh.
splendid.
Number of acquired personas seems to have increased significantly. I am immensely pleased to witness you further your growth. Oh? Oh, I get a new characteristic. Weakness Amp greatly increases damage when striking a foe's weakness. I mean, I'll take that.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, I'm here to summon a
So far.
Tower persona. There we go.
So you'll be summoning this one?
Yep, I will indeed.
Inner strength. Very well.
Oh, that's everything, thank you very much. Ooh, actually, while I'm here, I could sell the loot I got and claim the rewards for the missing people, because I did. Okay, they are both rescued. Disappeared. Father reported her missing on the 21st. Disappeared while he was sleeping.
Come to think of it.
I found that grade school kid the other day. She brought this here as a way of saying thanks. Here, it's all yours. Felt gold. There's still more. Yeah, that missing guy, just a generic berserker seal.
Good to see you.
You know what? I'm here just to sell loot.
Sell in bulk? Alright, I'll take that. All
There
done
we go.
here?
Yep, all done.
Come back soon.
So what did I get? I got... Berserker Seal is high counter. And Invigorate, an adorable doll received from Maiko, restores a tiny bit of SP each turn. I appreciate it, Maiko, but it's unfortunately not quite something usable. Okay, so Club Escapade. Do you have any more websites for me, buddy? Veggie blog note. Why? Why does this group of devoted vegetable garden lovers feel the need to be on the dark web? Oh, you. Yeah, let's spend time. You know, all you need to do to get through life is a smile. Why don't you just try showing off your pearly whites like me? Oh, there we go. Little bit of progression.
And so,
Masamune Date decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toyotomi, so he headed for Odawara. Can you feel his heart-rending sorrow that came from such a decision? Oh, I wish I was born in that era. I could have fought alongside Masamune Date. Alright, now this turns into a real wild ride from here. Blink and you might miss something. I'm feeling sleepy. Nope, we're going to stay awake.
glad to hear it.
The Sengoku era. The days when men were in their full glory. This modern age is terrible. Where is the samurai spirit gone? Now, let's review what we've covered on the Sengoku era. First thing, no era was ever better. Secondly, okay, that reminds me, I need to go to the faculty office and try and get this helmet off him. I know he's in school today, so maybe today's the day? Class is ended for today. Faculty office. Is he not here? Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Of course he has. Was it already so late? My darling's not home today, and I'm so lonely. Maybe I'll have dinner with Miss Toriumi. We could go to that restaurant with the interesting game. What was it called again? A mahjong parlor? I hope I don't lose again. I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toriumi.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Rion. How are you? Miss Toriumi isn't here. I was just about to look for her myself, actually. I'm looking for Mr. Ono. Say, Rion, do you play mahjong? Mahjong? I forget how it's pronounced. It's very intriguing. The technical terms in particular are quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about them for days. Mentan Pin Dora Dora. Richie Batsuchi Toitsutsumo. I've said that stuff even in my sleep. My poor darling hasn't slept very well as a result. Shall I teach you the other technical terms? No, I'd just be repeating what Miss Toriumi has taught me. Well, for beginners, there's only Richie. And a few intermediate phases, such as, I got a reverse Dora. Looks like you're waiting for one tile, or you've got to have more than two hands. Ooh, more advanced stuff. You have a hand, don't you? I have two hands, actually. I have all the tiles you're waiting for. And Mangambuya. So far, I've only had chances to use the beginner's phrases, though. Miss Toriumi is a very patient teacher. She'll tell me, you should throw this one away, or you won't get many points if you call that one, so I wouldn't. And I dropped that tile by accident, so you can't run it. She's taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. I learned technical terms from Ryu. Is this intelligence at least? Well, academics? Hey! Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. I decided to give up for today. Am I just going to get a lecture from every single teacher before he eventually shows up again? Let's hang out with Kaz. Do we have a chariot? I don't have a chariot. Not at all. Gonna give up for today.
Welcome to the Velvet.
I'm here to obtain a chariot persona.
This is your progress so far. Please, is this acceptable?
It is indeed acceptable.
Your inner strength. Are you finished?
That's everything.
Look,
Now, just to see how Kaz is doing with his knee injury. And I still don't know if there's going to be a good ending to this. Awesome. Hey, Kaz. Yo, Rion. Finally, exams are over. Now we can just focus on practice. You're heading to practice, right? I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. Sure, I'm still a little nervous about your situation. Awesome. I can't get psyched up without you there. You feel me? I've been slowing down lately, so I gotta go twice as hard. No. Kaz, you need to stop for a while.
Miyamoto!
What is it? And what's with the scary look?
Oh, has the teacher found out about his injury?
What do you think you're doing?
Just practicing?
Well, that's enough practice for you. Get your butt to the nurse's office. The rest of you, get back to it.
Oh. Have his parents come in and informed the school of his injury?
Miyamoto, did something happen?
Oh.
Knew it! He's such a bad liar. You can totally tell he's going easy on one knee. I know you have something to do with this. Sorry, but you're coming too.
Okay, I guess I'm coming along.
I just had a call with your mom about your knee.
Oh.
You're throwing caution to the wind, young man.
Oh, that's the kind of voice Mr. Edagawa has.
I want you to stop before things get any worse. You got that?
Please don't do this to me. I need to practice.
I heard, Kaz.
Yuko! And you too?
Take some time off, Kaz. Practice can wait till you're all better.
I can't! I don't have time!
Huh? What's the rush? Why do you do these things to yourself?
You've been hanging around with Miyamoto lately, right?
I have?
Just know what's going on.
Yeah. I can't. Well, yeah, Yuko wasn't wrong that I did have a summon, but. Well, I do know things. I can't say that I don't.
Wait. He has nothing to do with this. I don't want you to get dragged into this. So I'll come clean.
Miyamoto is trying to protect me.
So
The only reason I was keeping it secret was because the game wasn't giving me an option to try and convince him otherwise.
and that's the gist of it. So I need to practice. I have to win, or else.
I know how you feel, Miyamoto, but
It all depends on me if my nephew ever walks again.
But you're not going to win if you break your knee.
So that's what's going on.
Oh. Oh, rest of the
I
trap.
don't mind if he competes in the regionals. It's just the individual competition, so we don't have to worry about him bringing us down.
hey, what happened to practice?
We were worried about Miyamoto.
Guys,
I'll let you keep
Why
training,
are...
Miyamoto. We'll see how things go. But if I tell you to stop, I'm sorry. you're gonna have to listen.
Okay, at least there's some putting the foot down, but are we really sure we should be letting him...
And I want you to go home today. Your mother will be upset with me if I let you stay.
Sorry, Coach. Everyone, I
think we're done here. The rest of you, back to training.
Yeah, I feel we kind of maybe want to stop him practicing before something happens. Prevention is better than a cure.
Oh, welcome back.
The number of lost keeps increasing. It's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows. But we just have to beat one more, and we'll finally be done. Will it? Is it going to go down that easily? Could hang out with Mutatsu again.
By the way,
Sometimes when I'm surfing the web, I like to think about how the internet can help us form bonds with other people. We normally don't pay it any mind, but we connect to others and form bonds when searching for information online.
sorry.
That was pretty random, wasn't it? I just wanted to share my thoughts with someone. Maybe they also want to keep an eye on him since he... Yeah, I suppose maybe it's better for him to kind of... Yeah, because he maybe would, like, in his own time, he'd... If he's not at club, he'll just practice on his own, so at least this way he can be supervised. Okay, we finished watching all of the... Sorry, Ken. I have to make careful use of my time. Is it just me, or is Sonata-san kind of different now? Like, it doesn't feel the same as before. Yeah, I think kind of, yeah, he will have changed. Because if your persona changes, it's a representation of you changing. After everything that's happened, he didn't lose hope. Instead, he's all fired up. Aragaki-san was amazing, yeah, but so was Sonata-san. They're like the definition of a dynamic duo. I wish I can be as strong as them one day. I wonder if everyone's going to get their evolved persona before the next Arcana shadow shows up. Is that something that it's building towards? Because so far we've got Agihiko, Ken, and Fuka. So that is still 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 5 team members who haven't in. So yeah, we kind of need something to be happening like every other day, basically, between now and the next full moon. Well, let's hang out with the guy. What a strange kid.
I was just thinking you might show up, and here you are.
And here I am.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea, kid. It's not like I was looking forward to seeing you.
Oh, is he a tsundere?
Anyway, what's the deal with your hair, kid?
What's wrong with my hair?
Doesn't it get in your eyes? Is that the style nowadays? My son kept his hair long too. You should cut it. No, better yet, shave it all off. Give the bald look a try.
I like my hair, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. Or do I just go along with him? Sure, go along with him.
You got a good attitude, kid. You do get what I'm saying, don't you? I'm not talking about fashion here, you know. I'm saying you'd be better off without your hair.
No.
Oh, sure, you're young and good-looking now, but just you wait. I mean, look at me. I'm old and ugly. My cheeks sag like a damn bulldog's. That's life,
Dude.
kid. People get old. Someday you'll be just like me.
Oh yeah, the fixation, interruption, frustration.
One day in the future, you'll see your mug in the mirror and think, damn, I was handsome back in the day. Here's a little trick so you don't lose hope in the future. Just don't expect nothing. Simple, huh? That way you won't ever be disappointed.
won't ever...
You're gonna lose your hair eventually, kid, so why bother with it now? Bald is beautiful. You just wake up in the morning and go. No fuss. You'll need a hat for the winter, but I say go for it. I'll spot you money for a shave and some clippers if you're short.
I saw Fumitatsi's harsh words and felt his kindness. Yeah, I guess. in his own way.
What, is all my talking putting you to sleep?
Oh, not at all.
Well, you can't sleep here, kid. Go home and rest in your own bed.
Oh, back to the dorm. Nope.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
Yukari just stealing the student council room.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Hmm?
Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though.
That's stupid.
Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's all gonna be over after the next full moon, so there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Okay. That's the kind of... So options say Chihiro's the only person who will progress. Chihiro was Temperance? Oh, Justice. I don't think I have a Justice. No, I do not. I will be back in a moment. That's the wrong button. Velvet Room. I should go to the shrine. I've got some skill cards that would be very nice to duplicate.
Marvelous.
Yep. And some Twilight Fragments.
How may I assist you? Please take a look.
So it was Justice.
Please, is this acceptable?
Yep.
May it be your inner strength.
I'll take Dominion.
Very well. We look forward.
And off to the shrine. Passive. No, wait, no, it's not passive. It's support skills. I want to duplicate Murakakaja. Thank you. Is there any... No. Okay. The possibility of Twilight fragments appearing in the overworld was... I feel I was expecting it to be far more common after the beginning. I hope you did well, and at least now the student council meetings can resume. Do you have some time later today? I've got time. Oh, good. Today I'd like to go somewhere to relax and talk.
Not too many people come here at this hour. This time of day is perfect. So, there was something I needed to ask you.
What's up? I'm all ears.
Thank you. So, there's this friend I have. She's a girl. And, well, there's a boy who's been helping her a lot recently.
Okay.
Like giving advice on her problems, looking over her homework, that kind of thing. She even told me that lately, she can't stop thinking about him. So I was wondering, is she in love right now?
I don't know if I'd call it love. It sounds like there's maybe something there, but I don't want to be this. I feel that this is a bit of a strong kind of "no, you're wrong" spot. But I don't want. Yeah, I feel that's maybe.
Yes, you're right. Now that I think about it, maybe it was actually just admiration and respect. I do tend to get swept up in my own thoughts without stopping to question anything. That's a bad habit of mine.
I can understand getting caught up in your own thoughts.
I mean, I won't end up giving my friend the wrong advice now.
Well, I'm not saying she's not. I'm not saying your friend's not in love. I'm just saying that maybe you should ask her her feelings.
Thank you. With your help, I think I know how I should proceed now.
Because it's just as much of a assumption to assume that she's not in love.
I mean, I know what to tell my friend now.
The hero looks as if a weight was lifted off her shoulder. Wait, was... She's not... Was she asking me about her own feelings?
Sorry for asking you about such a weird topic.
I'm happy to help.
Senpai, you always take my problems so seriously. You're too nice.
Well, if something bothers you, it's serious to you.
Well, should we get going?
Just because society might not see it as something serious doesn't mean it's not important.
I see you're back.
I am indeed back. Ooh, I could... Plenty of people to hang out with.
By the way,
I know it's a little strange to ask this now, but do you have a reason you're fighting? I think I do. I want to protect people. Anyway, the next battle will be our last. I guess I don't need to tell you, but let's do our best. I can never tell what you're thinking, even when I'm looking straight at you. So how are you feeling about our next operation? As I'm sure you know, it will be our last. Are you nervous? You know what, yeah. Not about the shadow itself, but I feel that it's not as final as we're thinking. I understand. The tension grows stronger day by day. Okay. You know, I could hang out with Tanaka, but I could also hang out with someone who's not Tanaka. And I feel like when I have that option... He's ranking... He's nearly maxed out. I am indeed here again.
You're late. I was just thinking about leaving.
Oh, so you are expecting me now?
You've been coming here a lot too, huh? You alright, kid? You know, financially, paying for the drinks here? High school kids don't have much money, do they? At least I never gave much to my
I have an alternative source of income. I'm not I'm not struggling. Sorry, I just relate to this response.
What the hell kind of answer is that? What are they teaching you kids at school these days? I don't like your roundabout way of talking. It's a yes or a no. Speak clearly.
Sorry.
By the way, let me ask you. Is there anything you want right now? And I mean something you can buy with money, not some crap like love or a sense of humor.
Yeah, I think there's always something we want with money.
That was a stupid question, I should have guessed. Materialistic desire can lead to aspiration. Still, when you get to be my age, well, try thinking about it this way. You work to make money so you can have a better life. But to make enough money, you gotta work all the time. So you never get to enjoy that better life you're working so hard to have. Quite a paradox, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's one of the reasons why I don't feel part of me doesn't feel too bad about, you know, being unemployed and not having much money, is because I might not have material wealth, but I have temporal wealth. I have free time.
Do you know what the average lifetime income of a white-collar worker is?
In 2009? Not a clue.
Including a retirement fund and an annual pension. It's 250 million yen. That's not even close to a lottery jackpot. Thanks to me, you learned something new today, huh, kid?
A $250 million yen over your lifetime.
Don't waste your life working all the time trying to get rich. Just take life as it comes.
When you're that young, you've got the time and the youth to do stuff, you just don't have the money yet. But that's his words are harsh, but I can feel his kindness. Yeah, you know, that was kind of one of the things, eh?
I worked my ass off for a lousy 250 million yen. And for what? I wish I could buy back all the time I lost.
Oh. Ooh, beep, beep. Who's calling me today? Who wants to hang out? No, I don't hang out with anyone because, the other guy's free today, whose name I can't remember because we haven't met him enough. Almost time for the... Okay, Tanaga, what are you trying to sell me?
It's I'm going to do
A festive Halloween set. A pumpkin mask with 50 Halloween candy for... Sure, I'll gamble on it. I imagine the Halloween candy is probably just 5 HP each. That's still 250 worth of healing. Okay, Akinari Kamiki. I thought it was Kamiki. Oh, do I have a persona for him? He's the son, isn't he? Okay, yeah, I have quiz. That Aztec god. And, yeah. Let me get my other... Masuka Kasha. Thank you. Hi, Kamiki. You... Oh boy. Sorry. If you don't mind, please stay until I've caught my breath. Oh, of course, buddy. Can I get you anything?
It's starting to settle down, I think. Thank you for coming. It's comforting to have someone with me.
Of course.
Why do I have to face this alone? Why am I the one? I can't run around like I did as a child anymore, because my legs and heart won't even let me. All that's left is to draw my sheets around me and count the beats of my heart until they stop forever. Why is this only happening to me?
Yeah, definitely. I feel I'd want to say he's not alone, but at the same time I feel that's not something he'll respond too well to. Not after we saw last time when we tried to say we could kind of understand, and he's like, no, you can't.
Of course not. No one could. I don't even know. I mean, I understand the reason I'm dying, but what even is the meaning of it? There isn't any meaning to life that I can find. So perhaps I'm not missing all that much. I wish I could run away. But if my body were capable of that, I wouldn't be here anyway. No matter what I do, my body is there to remind me I'm going to die. Why? Why me? Please don't leave just yet.
Of course.
It's almost too much for me if I'm alone.
Right now you're not.
Right. I suppose I shouldn't.
Wait, did I pick the wrong option? No, I did pick that.
I can accept it. I'm feeling a little better now. Thank you.
My presence is comforting to Kamiki. I feel like our relationship is stronger. I don't know if I can actually get Kamiki's S-Link to its highest rank.
It's starting to get dark. Don't worry, I'll be fine now. I hope I can see you again soon.
Because we can only meet with him on Sundays. And I don't feel there's enough Sundays left in the game.
Welcome back.
How was your day? A little depressing.
Hey.
This fury applies to sports tournaments as well. When a person is made aware that the next match will be their last one, there are two types of responses. One, they get nervous and stiffen up, preventing them from displaying their true capabilities. Two, they get even more fired up. Needless to say, I'm the second type. Sometimes I even get fired up while I'm just training. Well, my point is, the more you train, the more you'll clearly recognize when victory is within your grasp. Guess we're just hanging out with Mutatsu again. Oh. Yep, I'm here to hang out. Not progressing this time, but... another day, 8 days closer. Oh. I stayed up a bit too late last night. Didn't expect Miss Teruchi to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. I never had that bad of luck before. I've never had that bad of luck. I feel... It's because of the month. Still can't get over it.
Listen.
Who should I ask this one? You, Ryunkin. In most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods, because they're not around. But there's one region that instead calls it the month with gods, because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? I feel like... Izumo. Yeah, I think it's Izumo. I kind of noticed because one, I think the talking about this conversation I think comes up in Persona 4 at some point. But I've been watching Katanagatari recently, and the episode I've just finished is about Izumo, and it comes up about it's the land of the gods. So I feel Izumo.
Exactly.
Bingo! You hit the jackpot. All of the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationships with one another. I want to be blessed with a loving relationship too, but first I need some money, and then to find love, and then to work hard. So I guess the first thing is, I need to go to Naganaki Shrine to pay my respects. It's already too late. Shoot. Is it? I tend to be able to go to the shrine after school. It's not like it seems to close. Shinpei-san seems to sleep a great deal. He must be conserving energy to remain prepared for combat. It is quite an interesting tactic. Yeah, I appreciate your optimism, I guess. Still 1 point low in academics. Yeah, academics just seems to take so long to progress. Okay, no one's going to progress, but I think I'll hang out with Fuka. So I need a priestess. And I need to remember to scroll sort of buttons. Off to the velvet room.
Welcome to the velvet
I am
room.
here to fuse.
This is your progress so far.
Priestess.
Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Very well.
Oh, that was everything. Thank you very much. So it's the classroom hallway. Hey, Fuka. We can walk home. So, I read this in a book the other day. Next month feels both far away and too close. In game or in the real world? Oh, far away because of the doctor appointment, too close because of my mood. Oh, yeah, real. Oh, so you've made an appointment then? Oh, yeah.
Welcome back.
Greetings. It'll soon be a full moon. In preparation of the final battle, I am ready to deploy to Tartarus at any time.
I have a suggestion.
Koromaru-san appears to be both motivated and prepared as well. Seems to be. This may sound like a strange question, but I just have to know. Am I being helpful? Of course you are.
That's great.
I'm glad to hear that. I want my mom and Aragaki-san to be proud of me. He's a good kid.
By the way...
Oh, that's just the same question you asked me the other day. The lowered morale due to Aragaki-san's departure had been quite concerning. However, everyone seems to be cherishing their lives much more than they did before. Aragaki-san's departure seems to have helped everyone grow and mature. Could hang out with Junpei. May 20th. Oh, it's just a checkup at your parents. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad plan. Okay, Junpei. Gonna finish off this manga. Yo, I got the rest of that manga. It's getting down to the final inning. Gotta finish it. Yep. Let's read. Ah, yeah. That's what I like to hear.
So, in the last volume, we left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard.
Yep.
That part where his teammates managed to keep an even score while he's out was such a tearjerker. The game's almost over, and our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to the bat.
Whoa. It's pretty cliche. Oh, it's getting exciting. You like your cliffhanger?
Hey, you totally get it. I honestly thought you wouldn't be into it so much, but it doesn't stop it from being awesome. Man, I forgot how good stories like
Just
these
have to
are.
not get shot until then. Yeah, I would appreciate that, Mooney. I'd appreciate you not getting shot.
Alright, now that we're at the best part, let's go full speed till the end. Whew. What a ride. The hero totally kicks everyone's asses in the end. And that part where he's so exhausted that he like surges with power, it's like his senses heightened to a whole nother level. Would it be so freaking cool if we could do that?
Why don't you try? We do have superpowers.
Think so? It's gonna be intense, you know. It's what separates the chumps from the masters. You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate, let go of all that tension, then the power's all like whomp whomp whomp, and then you unleash it like or maybe you power up like then you let it rip.
Junpei picked up some combat tips from the hero of the baseball manga. Critical amp greatly raises critical rate and greatly increases critical hit strength.
Dude, I think I might actually be able to pull this off. I gotta look into this more. Wanna read it one more time? Just the last part, I mean.
There's more courage that I don't need.
And that, my friend, wraps up the series.
Does indeed.
Being alone's fine, but with gems like this one, it's better to share the fun with a pal.
Talking about sports manga animated ones. Yeah, I can't really get too much into most sports like media as well. I think the closest I've gotten into was I watched the film for Chihayafuru, but that's not quite like sports. Well, maybe it is a sport. But it's kind of like, I feel it's the closest to a sports show I've watched.
I'll bring you something else next time.
I've been meaning to kind of try and watch the anime for it. Because I know the anime covers more of the actual
Gonna sleep like a log.
story. Nope. What's the gossip today?
You know what?
Is it just me, or are more people coming down with apathy syndrome lately?
Yep.
My friend's brother got it too. Oh, my friend's brother's friend got it. It's starting to scare me. It's on the news every day now. Oh, did you see the special program they ran? Apparently Nostradamus predicted that all this would happen. It's the ones you can be into if it's UFC fighting, everything else feels kind of... Yeah... I don't know, I've always felt with sports that I'd always rather play sports myself than watch other people involved in them. So if I'm watching a show about sports, like a fictional one, I kind of need it to be... It needs to it needs to be more than the sport. Which I know most of them have, but I feel there's ones that kind of are not as dedicated to their genre. Why watch this? Just play it yourself. Yeah, I can be a little like that at times. Okay. So guess we're hanging out with Chihiro again because we already have a persona for her. Hi, Chihiro. If you don't mind, I'd like to join you. We can spend time. Thank you. Then, could we stop by the strip mall? I was hoping to check out the bookstore. Oh.
I spend my breaks doing nothing but reading, so I think it's about time I bought some new ones.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Oh, all of the books on this shelf are only 100 yen each. That means I can afford them with my allowance. We can go now. I don't really see anything that interests me.
That was a quick look.
Hmm? Oh, wait. Is this?
What have you spotted?
It is. I've been looking for this collector's edition for forever. This is a collection of illustrations from the shoujo manga I read. It even has a set of new short stories inside.
Oh, and it just happens to be in Bunkichi shop.
I never thought I'd find this in a used bookstore. And in the novel section too.
Yeah, I'm not surprised Bunkichi and Mitsuko kind of might have a little bit of struggles keeping things organized.
Maybe the shop owner saw the short stories label and made a mistake.
I wouldn't put it past Bunkichi.
It's got all 3 volumes too. This is amazing. Each volume is 6,000 yen, so that means 18,000 yen total? What should I do?
I mean, I could maybe, talk to Bunkichi.
Of course, all 3 volumes are great. The characters are portrayed so realistically. It's like they really exist. My monthly allowance is 5,000 yen, so it's not enough.
That's
even if I save my lunch money.
That's like 4 months you'd have to save for.
But I'll get it, no matter what. I just need to wait until next month, or the month after, or I'll get them by the time I graduate.
It's $116 in US monies. Yeah.
I need to hide this where no one will see it. Oh, please don't get bought by someone else.
Oh.
I really wish I had a bigger allowance. But I also don't want to make things hard for my mom.
That's fair enough.
Hey, I saw that. You were looking at that waitress, weren't you?
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll do anything you want. Anything.
Then how about you buy me that bag I was talking about before? Or else I'm breaking up with you.
I used to think that money couldn't buy happiness or friends.
I would still say it can't. Yeah, I would still hold that it can't buy you happiness, but it can reduce your causes of unhappiness. And yeah, if someone's only friends with you because of your money, I don't think you can call them a friend. Or you've been considering buying your other favorite manga from Amazon? Clearly before Tesla. Yeah, I think it's kind of like it does seem that the internet is kind of not in its modern state. Oh, and it might be kind of even more like expensive online rather than in some random secondhand bookstore.
That is, until recently.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh, don't worry. I was just talking to myself. I do sort of understand how he feels. I think lonely people feel really insecure. That's why we seek connections, even if we have to pay for them.
Hey.
If only I could be strong and confident in myself, like our student council president.
No, I think Khadijah was a little exceptional, though.
I think about that from time to time.
Chihiro has a serious look on her face. Rank 6 Justice. Definitely eases the stress of running around and checking stores for a book that's likely no longer being...
In this world that I'll never have.
Yeah. But it is... Yeah, there... You can always find things like for like really good deals in secondhand shops, which is kind of what I imagine. Because I know the charity shop I used to work in, I've actually got some like... managed to pick up a Kamen Rider toy from it that it would have cost me like, I don't know, 30-40 pounds, probably more, to get it imported from Japan. Or maybe I could have found someone selling one in the US or somewhere. But I was able to pick it up because someone in my town happened to donate it to my local charity shop, and I was able to pick it up for, I think, £1, £1.
Well, should we get going? If I stay here, I know I'll just want to go back to the bookstore and look at that illustration collection again.
In a later S-Link event, are we going to go back and find that it has been sold?
Oh, it's you.
It is me indeed. Is it just me, or it's not sound kind of different now? Oh, no. You've asked me this before recently.
Salut.
Seas will most likely be disbanded after the final battle. I have so many memories of my time in Seas, both good and bad. What about you? Would you say you enjoyed participating in Seas overall? Yeah, I think I did.
Thank you.
I'm glad. Then I hope you always remember the good times we shared together. Do we have... Have we... Fuka seems determined. Ooh, she might gain a new ability. Yep. We're going to the planters.
Yes, this looks good.
Spinach.
Just to be safe, we should adjust the amount of fertilizer and make sure they get enough sun. They look like they're growing fine now. What a relief.
I've become an expert in growing spinach. Thanks for helping out.
Oh, I only lent a helping hand. I'm sure tending them is important, but it's all thanks to the plants themselves for being so strong. You know, after I treated the plants when they were sick, I kept coming back here to check on them.
They've been healthy since then?
I noticed that the spots where we had cut off the leaves were already sprouting new ones. And in just a little while, they were healthy and green all over again. Maybe I'm making a big deal of this, but it made me realize that life is actually quite amazing. It didn't matter that they had been weakened or had damaged parts. Just giving them a little support was enough for them to show how strong they really are.
There's an analogy for you. Could learn from this.
Yes, it really gave me hope. I think in a lot of ways, we're just like them. I'm not sure how to say it, but I hope I can be as resilient as these plants are.
Weakness mitigator greatly reduces damage when taken when an ally's weakness is struck. Ooh.
I think I'll check on the plants one more time, just to show my appreciation. Maybe if I keep thanking them, they'll grow even healthier.
And then we consumed them.
Alright, that should do it. Shall we head back down?
I guess we shall. It's a good upgrade. It is. Oh. Oh, is this Pharos telling me there's 1 week left? Yep.
Good evening.
Hello again.
It'll be a full moon again in just another week, finally. This will be the 12th ordeal. Are you ready?
I believe so, but...
I can't tell if time's been at a crawl or flying on by. But either way, a lot's happened, hasn't it? It's a bit soon to be reminiscing, though. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
I don't think it's going to be over next week. And I think there's still something else. Alright. I think one more S-Link event. It's been a while since we hung out with Bebe. He was he Temperance? Sorry about my complaint of next one. No, I don't mind money. Like, it's... I'm kind of used to it. And again, just because my problem is worse doesn't mean that your problem isn't a problem for you. Okay, so it is Temperance. So I do also... I don't have Temperance or Star. I'd actually hang out with Ayase. Oh yeah, I'm here for the Velvet Room. Yeah, I'll grab a Star Persona. And go hang out with Ayase, I think.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far.
Where is the Star? There we go.
Please, is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Very well.
Nope, that was everything.
We look for...
Thank you. Boop, boop. Hey, Ayase. Oh, Rayon. I was feeling hungry, but I wanted to wait for you. I was hoping we could eat together. You can hang out. Cool. Let's go. Let's get some takoyaki today. I want some fresh off the stove. You'll fuck.
I'm so... Should I bring some home?
Having health insurance would be nice. This is the... Can I not help him out at all? Just buy him a gift to bring back to his siblings. I don't want to word it like that. But I definitely don't want to encourage him to spend money he doesn't have. That's not good.
It's fine. I should be able to cover it. Oh, by the way, about my mom.
Oh, is she doing okay?
She's gonna be out of the hospital soon.
That's what the homies. Yeah, I kind of get Hayase. Like, I kind of get his position because I'm not, money's a bit tight at the moment as is, but I'm definitely better off than I used to be. And I kind of know, like, when I always felt really bad when friends would offer to buy me stuff, like if we were out eating somewhere and they were like, oh, don't worry, I can get you I can get you some food while we're out. Because on top of feeling bad, it feels like I'm costing my friends money. It just brings attention to the fact that I don't have any. So I kind of get Hayase. I kind of get his refusal.
Just when I was finally getting the hang of taking care of everyone myself. And guess what else? My teammates offered to help me with the kids too.
Because they're asking you to go out, not if you have. Yeah, they're asking you to go out, not if you have. Sorry, I feel like my brain has lost the connection for that comment, Mooney, for where it comes in into. Good to hear your teammates are offering to help out, buddy.
Said they'd pick my sister up from preschool.
Oh.
I guess everyone's been worried about me.
Well, yeah, that's what friends do. They worry.
And there I was, total tunnel vision.
You see the buffering? You see the buffering wheel? I wonder if that's a filter I can get on my avatar to have a buffering wheel appear just above my forehead.
In the end, maybe it was my fault the team couldn't work together.
I mean, it sure was. You don't need to rub it in like that, buddy.
Honestly, that's reassuring to hear from you. I feel a lot better about everything now that I know how everyone really feels. I'm having fun just running laps. My body feels light as a feather now.
You just need to. You can rely on the people around you a little bit more.
Oops, guess I kind of started rambling there. Sorry, but I gotta get going. Take it easy. And don't forget, I'm only able to focus on training again because you had my back. I feel great, so thanks, buddy.
Just look out for yourself. Don't be afraid to, ask for help if you need it. Nope. Rank 8. Later. Oh, I guess he's not getting takoyaki for his family. I mean, that's what a good friend would say. You're asking you to... Yeah, I kind of get that, but it just... But just under... If you don't mind, there's something I'd like to ask of you. It's about Naragaki-kun's room. I can't bear leaving it as it is. Can I ask you to organize his remaining belongings? He had no relatives to pass anything on to, and didn't have many possessions in the first place. His room will be cleaned out by staff next month, so if you could do what you can before October 31st. I'm sure it would be tough, but I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong, Mooney, but when you're in the position of not having the money, it's hard not to feel like you're being a bit of a burden. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a nice thing to do or not helpful, but it's... Like, I know there have been times where I've made excuses about being busy or something when a friend's asked me to hang out, because I know I can't afford really to do anything out and about, and I know that if I can't afford it, they'd pay for me, and I don't know, I just don't want to... part of me feels bad kind of knowing that my friends are good enough to pay for me. You're miles away, like many miles away. Poor Mara seems to be in a good mood. Why can I not pet the doggo? Oh, the brick! Oh no!
Yes.
The team's morale seems to be high. Yes, that's very good. I'll be looking forward to celebrating our victory. Operation was a success, but the lost numbers haven't gone down at all. But we're almost done. Peace will return to this city soon. I need to prepare myself for our final battle. No matter how much you prepare for something, doing it for real is always a little nerve-wracking, isn't it? Bet he would bonk if he heard this. Oh no, he already has. You should ask him about what I did when we went to go and see Avengers Endgame together. That was a... just because I wanted... The lengths I went to avoid people having to, you know, inconvenience themselves to give me a lift. You feel nervous in the slightest? I'm pretty nervous about what's coming up. I guess even you feel the pressure, Rion-san. I feel the same way. When I think about the Dark Hour disappearing... that's not what I'm too nervous about.
By the way...
Do you think Koro-chan knows that this next operation will be our last? I think he's a smart doggo.
Right?
So do I. Koro-chan is really smart. They say animals have good instincts. Koromaru is friggin' awesome, dude. He's not afraid of fighting shadows, even though he's so small. Alright, next shadow I take down is dedicated to Koromaru. Being your BFFs lifts it when he does. No, trust me, Meta has been the same for me. Come to think of it, Akutsuki asked me to sort the items that Aragaki left behind. Gravy and shake. I do understand that, Minnie. I'm most of what I'm saying at the moment, I am talking in past tense. Like, this is what used to be the case. It's not the case anymore. Not to the same extent, at least. Just take the love your friends have for you. That's really... This hurts. Oh, like, I know Ikutsuki said he didn't have much, but seeing this is kind of, it's quite a clear... I wasn't expecting it this much. Nothing on the shelves, nothing... No, like, decorations. That was really, he was prepared to die. Didn't have anything left to leave behind. There's a simple desk. On the desk is a cardboard box. Aragaki's belongings are inside the box. Don't just give me his stuff back. This makes it... This is... The desk drawer is slightly ajar. I found a familiar looking envelope and a single piece of paper. It's a document with the following written on it. Reinstatement form, Mr. Prince. It appears to be the school reinstatement form Mitsuru asked me to give him. The date and reason are blank, but there's a signature it looks like. He was planning on going back to school? Oh.
Oh, it's you. Sorry for surprising you. I had a feeling someone was in here, so I came to check. What's that?
It's gonna be painful.
Did you find this?
Yeah.
I see. He made a habit of not leaving behind any personal belongings, but... I have no idea when he filled out this form to return to school, or whether he even planned to hand it in, but... I think this is proof that he was thinking about the promise we made.
I may have both. I'm sure it is.
Yes. He was so against it, and yet he still left this for us. I should show Akihiko. Or... actually, maybe I shouldn't. He probably wouldn't approve. Let's just keep this between us for now.
Sounds like a pain. I kind of understand. Maybe after it's all finished.
It sounds like you know how to handle those two now. Thanks to you, I was able to understand how he really felt. I'll say this on behalf of all three of us. Thank you so much. Here. You take this. It should go to you, since you're the one who got him to open up.
Incomplete form.
Someday, once we leave this storm, then I'll tell Akihiko. I'll tell him about his struggle returning to this room to fulfill the promise we made. That he never forgot those days when it was just the three of us. Not even for a moment.
You have witnessed Aragaki's final wishes. You can now fuse Hellbiker to Hooligan of the Underworld.
Well...
You should hold on to that. I'm sure that's what he would have wanted too.
Hmm?
Are you leaving? Well, is there anything else? No, that's...
Precisely.
You're right. We shouldn't stay too long. He wouldn't like that. It was nice to be here. Well, shall we go? That's... Alright. Why did Aragaki have to die?
You have my thanks.
I apologize for all the trouble, but please accept my thanks all the same. I want you to know that I fully intend to do all I can to honor his memory. I think there's nothing to do tonight, so I'll hop into my... see if I can't get a little bit extra academics. And then I think I'll put a save down. There we go! Genius! Maxed out social stats, finally.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Class is now in session. Salamander Sol Gluen. Actually, I should go over the invocation later. Ms. Toriumi is feeling under the weather, again, so I'll be replacing her today. There's something about autumn that makes people overstuff themselves. Be sure you keep at least one eye on your intake. But this is ultimately to your benefit, thanks to the lesson I prepared for today. All about summoning magic. This magic has been used throughout history to summon both angels and demons into our realm. But first, what is summoning magic exactly? It's when a magician conjures a pre-existing spiritual presence. At times, they are also able to control the presence of their own ghouls. Just as with shamanism, spiritual summoning can be found throughout recorded history in a number of different cultures. Even today, it's widely seen in books, movies, video games, and whatnot. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe's Faust was instrumental in the popularization of summoning magic. There are plenty more examples of summoning magic I'd like to cover, but we only have so much time. I suppose I could power through a few of them at least. Let's see. John Dee and Edward Kelly collaborated in Europe to summon an angel in the 16th century. Later, in the 19th century, the magician Eliphas Levi summoned a spirit named Apollonius. Following in his footsteps to a degree was Alistair Crowley, who summoned Iwas, his own guardian angel in the 20th century. What else? Some Neoplatonist traditions engage in the practice of theurgy, focused on summoning guiding spirits called demons. In Haitian voodoo, the Ongans, male priests, can summon spirits called Loa, of which there are said to be over 1,000. As for Japan, in an esoteric form of Buddhism called Vajrayana, there are rituals that effectively function as summoning spells. By performing one of these rituals, practitioners attempt to invoke Buddha within themselves for assistance in real-world actions, such as healing. I could go on and on. There are countless examples of summoning magic in this world. The point is, after studying summoning in its many different forms long enough, you begin to see a pattern. Once magic circles, spells, and the like were established as necessary to summoning rituals, they grew more and more common. Just as... I'm feeling sleep. Yep. You know what? Yep. I'm done with this guy's classes. I'll take the courage. I don't need to worry about any of my stats at this point. Class is ended for today. I'm sorry, I was just thinking. I was wondering what will become of me once we have defeated all the shadows. I hope I can continue to attend school. Well, only 5 days left before the so-called final full moon. But yeah. So whoops. That's going to be all for today. And definitely feels like we're getting pretty close to a finale. So yeah, tomorrow's stream is probably going to be, yeah, the finale. Don't know what, well, not the finale. It is certainly not going to be the finale because I am 99.999 something % certain that this full moon is not the final full moon. The game cannot end in November. Not the 3rd of November is far too early for the game to end. It has to move on to at least December. So there's at least 2 more full moons. That's my thought. So we're getting quite a lot of our S links are now getting into the 7 and 8 range. So I imagine as well we're going to be seeing a few more completed social links coming up soon. But next stream, yeah, next stream we've only got a few days left before the next full moon, and so I imagine next stream is probably going to be a few social link events. I might have to do a Tartarus trip if missing people come up, but I'm starting to feel kind of there's few enough days where missing people isn't going to be an issue because, yeah, Elizabeth didn't call us up this morning. So yeah, and all that is waiting is to see what events happened with this last shadow, because I definitely get the feeling that Takaya and Jin are going to make a move. It has been bothering me a little as well that Chidori has hardly been mentioned in the last month. Like, before the last full moon, like, she seemed to be like the main focus of the story, but now we've kind of just forgotten about her. Junpei's mentioned her once, and that was in like an optional conversation. So I'm Yeah, I'm curious what's going to be happening with all that. But that's all for tomorrow. Then yeah, after tomorrow, Friday's stream is going to be back to Soren's journey in Final Fantasy, where I'll be finishing off the job quests. Maybe she'll show up for the finale. Yeah, I imagine she will do. I'm just curious as to... I'm just curious, it just kind of like bothers me a little that she hasn't been mentioned for a while. It also feels like Takaya and Jin have been quite quiet recently. We haven't had any behind the scenes cutscenes of what they're doing. But no, I'm assuming all will be, well, maybe not everything will be made clear tomorrow, but I imagine there'll be quite a few developments. But for today, that's everything. So, as usual, if you enjoyed and you want to see more, you can follow me on Twitch. You could subscribe on YouTube. That's where my weekly schedule goes up. But regardless of what you decide to do, thank you so much for coming along. I really hope you enjoyed. And until the next time I see you, have a good evening, have a good night, and goodbye.